Raw's secret operations abroad. 3 intelligence success stories you probably never heard of. What happens when an intelligence agency operates thousands of miles away from its own borders? Unlike the CIA or MI6, India's Research and Analysis Wing, better known as RAW, rarely talks publicly about its operations. That means many of its alleged successes remain hidden, disputed, or known only through intelligence sources and investigative reporting. But several cases have emerged over the years that give us a glimpse into how Indian intelligence operates overseas. Here are 3 reported cases worth knowing. Story 1. The Belgium Plot. In 2021, Indian intelligence agencies reportedly helped foil an alleged assassination plot connected to Khalistan Commando Force militants based in Belgium and the United Kingdom. The reported target was an Indian farmer leader who was involved in the farmers' protests in India. According to reports, intelligence agencies tracked the alleged network and identified the threat before the planned attack could take place. What makes this case interesting is that the operation reportedly involved intelligence gathering across national borders. For an intelligence agency, preventing an attack can be a bigger success than carrying out an attack, because if the target never knows how close the danger was, the operation remains almost invisible. Story 2. RAW and the CIA. The second story takes us to Afghanistan. In 2016, Indian intelligence sources claimed that RAW and a special unit of Delhi police cooperated with the CIA in an operation against ISIS-K. According to those reports, intelligence obtained from an ICS-K operative helped identify locations associated with militant training camps. The information was reportedly used in subsequent American operations against militant targets. If accurate, this is an important example of intelligence cooperation rather than a unilateral RAW operation, and that distinction matters. Modern intelligence agencies rarely work completely alone. They exchange information, human intelligence, surveillance data, and assessments with partner agencies. RAW's relationship with Western and Middle Eastern intelligence services has reportedly developed significantly over several decades. Story 3. The European Spy Game. The third story goes back to the 1980s. Accounts of RAW operations described by Indian intelligence writer Yatish Yadav discuss an operation known as Operation Hornet, involving activity in Europe against a Pakistan-linked network. The reported operation involved surveillance, recruitment of sources, and intelligence collection across countries including Britain and France. Some accounts go much further, describing attempts to penetrate the network and identify people involved in supporting militant activity against India. But there is an important warning here. The deeper we go into covert intelligence history, the harder it becomes to separate confirmed facts from intelligence accounts, memoirs, and allegations. That is why these stories should not simply be presented as Hollywood-style spy adventures. The real story is often much more complicated. The bigger picture. So are these RAW success stories? In some cases, there is credible reporting that Indian intelligence was involved. In others, important details remain classified or disputed, and that is exactly what makes intelligence history so fascinating. The most successful intelligence operations are often the ones the public never hears about. RAW was created in 1968 primarily to strengthen India's foreign intelligence capabilities. Over the decades, its interests expanded across South Asia and into Europe, the Middle East, and other regions. But unlike public military operations, intelligence operations leave behind very little evidence. Sometimes we see arrests, sometimes diplomatic expulsions, sometimes intelligence cooperation, and sometimes nothing at all. And perhaps that is the ultimate measure of a spy agency. When the operation succeeds, nobody notices. What do you think? Is RAW becoming one of the world's most capable intelligence agencies, or is its reputation larger than the publicly available evidence? Let me know in the comments, and if you want more stories about CIA, MI6, Mossad, and RAW operations, subscribe to the channel.